Hello and welcome, Leo, to your monthly tarot and astrology reading for January 2023. My name is Jeff. I'm an astrologer and intuitive tarot reader here with you at Raise Your Vibration TV, and I'm also a fellow Leo, so here's to you. This is a general reading for your sun, moon, or rising sign. It may resonate with you or not. No problem. Take what you need and leave the rest. I'd like to thank you all for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe button and support us here at Raise Your Vibration TV. All right, Leo, let's go. Let's begin. We're going to do a little bit of astrology first, and then we are going to hit the cards. So, right out of the gate, on January 6th, we're going to have a full moon. And that full moon is in Cancer, and it's in our 12th house. So, what this means, those three things mean full moon in Cancer in the 12th house on January 6th, means this. First of all, the full moon is always about the light shining on a situation that needs to be taken care of. And because it's Cancer, it has to do with emotions. And when you add the 12th house into that, where this full moon is landing in our solar chart, it clearly says that there are going to be some things to light that still emotionally wound us that we need to let go of. So in the beginning of January, right at that weekend, I think the 6th is around Friday or Saturday, we're going to have some issues involving our 12th house. And the 12th house has to do with getting rid of baggage. You know, our 12th house holds all our, it's like the skeletons in the closet almost, you know what I mean? And this may be a good time to get rid of some of that emotional baggage that you've been carrying around, because sometimes we tell ourselves, oh no, I'm good, I'm good. You know what I'm talking about. And then it hits us like a brick wall. You know, for some of us Leos out there, it might hit you like a brick wall. Hopefully after seeing this video, you know, you got a couple days to prepare for it, or at least know, you know, get ahead of the curve. Instead of sitting around and waiting for the full moon, start to reflect on it, you know, and say, all right, what do I need to release here? You know, what do I need to let go of for me to move forward? So, you know, the 12th house, you know, after all these years in astrology, I still really can't figure it out. I kind of think it's like our subconscious, or it's like those things we pack away in boxes inside ourselves. And you know, it's like the musty storage cellar or something like that, you know. And sometimes it overflows and we need to take care of it, you know. So the beginning of January, make sure that you're aware of that, all right? So let's pull some cards now and see what's in store for my fellow Leos. This card keeps wanting to flip out. All right, let's get some cards for January. There we are. Okay. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I totally resonate with these three cards right here. This is just unbelievable. This is why I love doing what I do, fellow Leos. All right? So, it hasn't been easy for us. 2022 was a dumpster fire. You know, we handled 2020 and 2021. Some of us came out ahead, you know, but for 2022, well, that's a different story. I think that's when things really we started to see consequences of our actions, you know. Maybe it always comes, you know, into my mind of twice the pride, double the fall. You know, maybe there were some things because we're Leos and we have to, you know, really push ourselves out there and make ourselves known and that kind of thing. And sometimes it shoots you shoot yourself in the foot, you know what I mean? And this could be with finances. Right here, this is about finances. So if you are out there, fellow Leos, like I do, and I really don't really like to say like, yeah, my finances aren't that good, because I'm projecting that energy out there. But what this shows here with the Two of Pentacles is that money has been easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. It's in, it's out. It's in, it's out. We haven't been able to really invest in anything or save anything, and it can be frustrating. But the thing is that we can't focus on the imbalance. This is, to me, it's almost like the justice card. You can't focus on the imbalance. You have to focus on it being balanced. If you put your focus more on the imbalance of things, you are going to have more of that. That's the law of attraction, and that's the way it works. So be mindful of your thoughts, because what this is saying here in the present moment is to open up to abundance. Nine of Cups is really opening up to the abundance that is all around you, Leo. The universe is infinitely abundant. And if we go by the old saying, as above, so below, that means that we as individuals, as souls, express that same energy. It's abundant. But our human nature, and I believe that the human mind is always wired to go right to the negative. I think that's a survival instinct. I think it's genetically inside of us, and it's something that we have to learn through the years in order to tame. And we always talk ourselves out of it. Oh, there's not enough time, there's not enough water, not enough food, not enough land. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. We're inundated with lack in our outer world for so much, when in our real reality, it's not that way. And I think most of us in this month are going to finally grasp that concept, is open ourselves up to abundance and not worry about not enough. If you keep saying not enough, that is a broadcast signal, and you are broadcasting that, and the universe can only give you what you're thinking about the most, not enough. So you're going to start opening up to abundance, Leos, and you're going to allow that energy to flow to you, because this is a new start. And this Ace of Wands, when I see it in a Leo reading, means that we finally got our passion back. It's going to really show. Now, on January 12th, Mars is going to go direct. And with Mars, it's a fiery planet, and it needs action, and this kind of goes along with that. That Ace of Wands kind of goes along with that. Now it's the beginning of taking action. We may have to, put the brakes on a little bit, and that's how I describe Mars retrograde, is being in park in your car with your foot all the way down to the floor with the gas, and you're not going anywhere, but you are burning huge amounts of fuel and putting a lot of wear on the vehicle. That's the way that Mars retrograde sometimes feels. So now that it's going to be going direct on January 12th, I think we've got a really good start to get things going. And another thing is that Mercury on the 18th is going to be going direct as well. So that was a quick Mercury retrograde, but I'm glad it's going to be over. So that 1 week there, from the 12th to the 18th, we're going to start seeing things again move forward, because through the whole month we have 3 planets going direct that have been retrograde for a long time. Mercury's only retrograde for about 3 weeks, but the other planets have been retrograde for a while. So now things are going to start opening up. Things are going to start moving. We're going to open ourselves up to abundance. That's very clear. Let's get some more cards to clarify for the month, please. Thank you. Can I have one more? Yeah. All right. So what's on the order here is start planning. Start getting things ready. Trust your intuition. The moon gives a twofold meaning here. Trust your intuition, and I'm going to tell you something. Here's the full moon. That's a full moon right there. I would say that's highly significant, and also the cycles of the moon here. This new beginning is going to start showing fruition within a month. Anytime I see this, I'm thinking of a moon cycle. So start planning, because things are going to start around the time of the full moon. Things are going to start moving forward for you. The thing is, the Seven of Wands here shows an image of a person in a little bubble, and all these wands are kind of like trying to get to her, these distractions, and she's protected in her little bubble. And I know that it feels safe sometimes to stay in that bubble. But what this also does is it does protect you in a bit, because we've been wounded this last year. So it's going to take some time to recover. But we have to understand that we can't stay in that bubble anymore. There is a huge emphasis already that I'm feeling of, listen, The stagnant times are over. Now it's time for action. We wanted this. Now we're going to get it. And I'm really excited about this. The one thing about the moon card here is don't believe your delusions. Don't believe the illusion. Stick to the dream and not the illusion. That's very important, okay? So let's do some more cards here. Leo, things are definitely going to start ramping up. And that's good because, you know, like I said, I'm a Leo and I'm feeling it. I'm waiting for that. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, this reiterates this. This reiterates a lot, actually. When the devil card shows up, you know, everyone's like, but the thing is now it's time to get out of the self-imposed prison some of you may have put yourself in. And another thing is that we don't want you to feel like the other shoe's going to drop. That's another thing about believing your delusions. This is going to take some faith and opening up to the universe. So the card here, the Ten of Wands, again, another wand card right in this row. I'm telling you, things are going to be changing here. But this Ten of Wands shows a person moving on, and they've got all this luggage and all this baggage. They even have to have a little ox to carry all their baggage. And the symbolism in the card shows that this moving forward could happen a lot faster and a lot swifter and a lot higher for you if you let go of some of these burdens. And like I said, at that full moon, it's all pointing towards this full moon, is that we need to get rid of some emotional baggage in order to embrace this abundance that's coming our way and to be prepared for it. This is, I mean, I'm really excited about this because this shows there's progress here for us. Finally. Finally. Focus on that full moon. Make it a priority to get rid of some emotional baggage. I have a meditation on the channel that's a guided meditation of letting go, the letting go meditation. Excellent to do that. Very simple method, proven to alleviate some of these things. Yeah, there's some worry concerned here. That's the one thing that's got to go is worry. Worry, fear, and doubt have to go. And that involves stepping up and being responsible for what we're thinking. Oh, I like the way that fell out. Six of Cups, very good. So we have the Five of Swords here. Five of Swords, you know, this person's worried. They got to go. Worry is useless. King of Swords shows us that we got to step up to the plate and really be mindful of what we think. Let's not believe our delusions. Let's get out of this cycle of telling ourselves that we're not worthy or I'm never going to have that opportunity. You have to start opening up to the opportunities. Stop the negative self-talk. Stop the protecting yourself. Open yourself up to the abundance of the universe because I'm telling you this month is going to mark the rest of the year. So make sure that you do that, Leo, and keep your dreams alive. You know what I mean? Like the Six of Cups brings some very loving energy. When you release all this negativity, you're opening yourself up to a plethora of more beautiful, higher vibed energy. God damn. It's about time, you know? Shit. I know you guys are feeling it. I know it, you know? And we're very optimistic, you know, our sign's very optimistic. But there are times when we're just like, you know, come on, universe. I'm trying to make lemonade out of all these lemons you're giving me, and it's been really sour. And the last thing a Leo needs to be is sour. So let's get two more cards from these beautiful oracle cards. These are angel messages cards. Love them. Love them. Okay, there's two. Can I have one more, please? One more for my Leos. There we go. Okay, we have Wise Counselor. So this has to do with belonging, learning, traditions. Again, the Six of Cups shows us about keeping traditions, thinking about the past, learning about the past maybe. And having a better sense of belonging. Like when you start to work with the universe, you start to feel a part of it instead of being alienated from it. Okay? Oh, look at that. The sun. This is our card. Look at that. That's beautiful. I want to focus in on that. I don't care if I mess the rig up a little bit. I just want to, oh yeah, look at that. When the sun card comes out, Leo, the one thing I have to say is that the sun does not ask permission to shine. It just fucking does. And that's exactly what you have to do. Shine like the sun, as brightly and as beautifully as possible. Because without the sun, there is no life. You are the life around the people that you work with, that your family, sometimes they may not see it, but you are the light in their lives. Trust me on that. And when this card comes out, that means that you've got to shine as brightly as possible this month. There's no more worrying, doubt, and fear. That's out. Okay, now the 10 of air, that's a payoff right there. There's endings, recovery, and finally freedom. Finally freedom to be able to do the things that we need to do. But you see here, every time they have an hourglass, I see an hourglass. That means that this is coming, but it's going to come on God's time. Not on your time. I know, Leo, you don't want to hear that, but see, your time is rushing it. You feel like you're running out of time. And God's timing is perfect. So trust in that. Open up to the universe that what you're going to get is coming to you. And you deserve it. You deserve it. Fantastic. No more doubt, worry, and fear. That was all last year. I don't know about you, but I'm sick of it. So let's shine as brightly as possible. Look at that, the other Leo card. Power. It's time to get your power back. There's some of you Leos out there that need to get your power back. We do that sometimes. We'll give the shirt off our back to people. But you know what, kid? It's time. Now, the one that they're showing me is love begins. And that could be with yourself or for a relationship. I'm going to tell you something. We're the best lovers in the zodiac. We just give, and we're romantic and sexy as fuck. And you know it. Strut your stuff, you know it. And you know what? That's it. If you want, all right, let's get your power back. This is what we're doing this month, getting our power back. We are opening ourselves up to love. And how you do that is through your throat chakra. Your throat chakra. Speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. And you shall have it. Wow. Let's do some messages from your guides. Can I get 3 cards for Leo, please? Yes, exactly. Just like it says right here with the throat chakra. Express your feelings. And feelings are going to be a big part of our month this month, starting with that full moon. Now on the 20th, thank you very much. All right, now before we go to those cards, I don't want to get distracted with that. So, on the 20th, the sun's moving into Aquarius, so that's opposite our sign. So we're going to need to shine as brightly as possible, okay? On the 21st, the next day, we have a new moon in Aquarius, and that's in our 7th house. So this goes right along with it, okay? The throat chakra also has to do with the 7th house, also public. So we may be talking about expressing our feelings and telling ourselves, you know what, I'm ready for love. That it's happening in our 7th house. So around the new moon on the 21st is an excellent time for us Leos to plant the seeds of our desires to have a meaningful, beautiful relationship that we deserve. If there is any time of the year that you can make this dream come true, you set your intentions around the 21st. I don't like to do it right on the new moon. I like to wait a few days. And you know the time is right when you look up in the night sky and you see like a fingernail moon, the silhouette. It looks like a fingernail, the crescent. That's the perfect time. They call that Diana's bow. And that is the perfect time to start manifesting. The new moon is a great time to state your intentions of what you want. And if it's happening in our 7th house, it's time to get some. You know what I mean? Just not sex, but a relationship, a meaningful relationship. And this could be meaningful relationships with everyone around you also. because you're going to be busy. Oh, this is so our fucking reading. I'm telling you right now. Let go of ego. Leo, uh-oh, your guides are calling you out. Your guides are calling you out. Let go of your ego. Ego is not power, okay? Your heart is your power. Open your heart. This is what this symbolizes right here. This green, open your heart. Express your feelings, not your ego. Don't let your ego speak. Speak from your heart, okay? Like attracts like. The universe is abundant and it flows around me and it also flows to me. Open up to abundance. That's the biggest message for this month. Appreciate your talents. We are talented as fuck. We are the singers, the dreamers, the romance makers, the playwrights, the actors, the lighting rig. We're everything. We're out there. We're in the public. We are in your face. So it's time to start appreciating your talents and stop taking them for granted. Oh no, maybe I'll wait. Step up to the plate. Like the guides are saying, shine as brightly as the sun, Leo. And that's that. God damn, January is going to be our month. That's perfect. That's perfect. Leave a comment. Leave a comment, my fellow Leos. Let me know how this hits you, because we are opening up to abundance and love this month. Last planet that goes direct is on the 22nd. That's Uranus. And that is square to us. So it's been bringing up some problems, but you know what? We can work through them. If we look at the beginning of this week, during the full moon and the week after it, things will, and if we express our emotions and get some of this hurt and heal our heart and open up to abundance, we are going to be fucking unstoppable. Mark my words. Leo, thank you so much. I hope this resonated with you, and I will see you in February.